request for looking at a left whisk. So common figure in gold waltz. There's a number of ways that we can get into this and out of this. We can enter from promenade, we can enter from back on our right foot. I'm going to show that version today because it's the easiest. Maybe in another video I'll show entering from promenade. But for today's purposes, I'm going to show the simplest, easiest to lead combo, which will be entering the left whisk from a reverse turn. Then we'll do a left whisk. Then we'll do a back whisk exit, which is a bronze figure, so also pretty easy. So I'm going to do the leads part in the first part of the video. I'll do the ladies part in the second part of the video. Okay? And I'll show from a number of different angles, so if you don't see it on the first try, don't worry, I'll cover it again. So leads. First half of reverse turn, you know this as a forward, side, together. Here's my left whisk. Back on the right foot. Side on the left foot, but behind on the right foot. And now we're going to do a back whisk, which will be back, side, foot behind. And then we exit out and promenade into whatever you want to do next. Okay? I'll show that pattern again. Number of places we can do this figure on the floor. For today's purposes, we'll pretend we're putting this in a corner. It'll be easiest. So, for lead, we have a heel, toe, toe. For your reverse turn. For your left whisk, we have a toe, toe, toe. Toe, toe, toe. And for your back whisk, we also have a toe, toe, toe. Toe, toe, toe. Okay, next up I want to talk about inside and outside of partner. So we have a number of positions in dance. We have promenade, close, outside of partner, wing, etc. So for the reverse turn, I'm inside, inside, inside. For the left whisk, I'm inside, inside. This is going to feel like a counter promenade position. Then for my back whisk, I have outside, inside, and this will be promenade. And then coming out on the inside leg into whatever you want to do next, weave from promenade, whatever. Okay, let's talk a little bit about our sway. So, for the reverse turn, I'm going to say left, keep my head left, keep my head left, and keep my knees poked to my girl. I'm left, I'm right, I'm right, okay? So I'm not left here, I'm right. Okay, now for my back whisk, I'm going to switch to a left when I take my left foot back. I'm going from a rightward sway to a leftward sway, okay? And I'm left, and I'm still left when I'm in promenade position. I don't want to get back on that back foot. I'm ready to come out with my head left, okay? Okay, let's talk about our foot angles. Lots of rotation in these figures. So we want to make sure to rotate our feet fully on beat 1 and not get there and then rotate. So I'm going to have massive turn out, turn in. Close the balls of the feet are even. They're not here, they're even. When I step back into the left whisk, I want to encourage rotation on beat 1. So I need to do max turn in on my step 1 on my left whisk. So turn it in. I'm not exaggerating. I'm cranking this foot till the cows come home. Turn this foot in. That'll invite your lady to come around you. And we have a tight hook here. Not a big old loose linear hook, but tight. And I complete the rotation with the body. Okay, now I'm going to do switch. And notice my left foot is turned in. And again, I want maximum turn in. You're on the inside of the turn here, lead, so you need to think about an eensy-weensy step. So to encourage her to go around you, otherwise you're going to back in line to dance. Eensy-weensy, eensy-weensy, eensy-weensy. Okay? So this again. Big, big, closed. Small, 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 and then out big, probably what you're doing next, okay? Okay, so that's the leads part in a nutshell. Now we're gonna talk about ladies part. Ladies, our footwork, and I'll cover this a number of different times, so don't worry if you miss it in the first one. Reverse turn, we're doing the first half of reverse turn, so I'm gonna go back on my right foot, side, together. Now here's my left whisk. I'm gonna go forward on my left foot, side on my right foot, hook behind on my left foot. So we're both hooking behind here. It's kind of an unusual position. Then from my back whisk, I'm gonna go forward, really close to my partner, as close as I can, outside of partner, and as big as I can on my right heel. Side, as big as possible, around him as much as possible. And a tight hook behind, and I'm going to spin on that back foot, and my inside leg is free, ready to go forward. And I'll show that again. For lady, now we'll do heels and toes. I have a toe, and a toe. I have a heel, a toe, and a toe, and a heel, and a toe, and a toe. And then I want to come out and heel into something. Okay, ladies, now I'm going to talk about your inside and outside of partner. Okay, I'm going to be inside, 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 inside. Okay, now I'm going to switch to what feels to me like a counter promenade position. Okay, so I'm here. I'm outside. I'm back to inside. And I'm in promenade. Make sure when you're in promenade, ladies, you have a very tight look. And try to keep your head left of your keister instead of center. Okay? Okay, let's talk about where the lady's head is looking. The ISTD book very rarely specifies what the lady's head has to do. So artistically, I do have some options here. I just like to teach the ones that look the best on most people. Obviously, I'll check with your coach to see what looks best on you. So, my head's going to be left, 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 and then I'm going to turn to right after I shift to that back foot. Okay? Again, lots of options. That's just what looks best on most people. Okay? And ladies, I'm going to give you beat values when we'll step. This particular version, there's no syncopated steps in here. So it'll just be super easy, easy timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then out. Okay? Let me show that again, ladies. And I want you to have less rise than him. You're on the outside of the turn primarily in this whole amalgamation, so you're going to need to step bigger than him. So if you're on high leg, we can't really step as far as we can on a low leg. Low legs give you bigger steps. Another benefit of low legs is I can make a prettier shape on a low leg. The straighter my legs are, the harder it is to make a shape, and it starts getting really army and heavy on him. So I like to pretend like I'm dancing under Santa's belly the whole time. And especially on beat 2 and 3, you'll be tempted to rise. Don't. It's okay if you even scooch down in terms of your connection to him a little bit. It'll make you a lighter follow and give you a softer backline. So we want him to have a dominant backline. We want her to have the softer top line. That's going to be easier to maintain your balance and do that if you're low in the knees, ladies. Okay, I'll show that again. Reverse turn. 1, 2, don't go to left and right. Keep bending the legs. 1, 2, and ladies, we have an optional flick here. If you want to do a little gaucho, that's fine. If you just want to hang tight, that works too. And stay low here, stay low here, even stay low here. I never want to really think about deliberately rising and waltz. That's going to happen naturally when we pass the feet. If you try to rise, it's going to end up choppy and rocky. Okay, ladies, I'm going to show you your part with that optional gaucho in there. The first one I'll show without the leg flick. The second I'll show with the flick. Neither's right or wrong, just artistically what looks best on you. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, into whatever you want to do. Okay, now I'm going to do a little leg flick so you can see that as an option. And if I do flick, it'll be on the and before I come out on the right foot. If you do flick, make sure it's not soccer foot, ladies, so we don't want this angle. We want to think using our toe to extend our lower leg line. I'll show that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. In closing, you can certainly do fancier amalgamations than that. You can enter this left whisk from promenade position. Depends what works best for you. If standing leg action for the man going backwards is a weakness for you, enter it from promenade. If you have nice, really promenade positions, enter it from promenade. If your promenade positions are a little jacked up naturally, then enter it from this back position. There's not a right or wrong. Do the choreography that's most flattering for your dancing. So I'm going to show it once from promenade so you've seen that. I'm going to also exit this one with an outside spin, which is a little bit fancier exit. It's silver instead of a bronze figure, but to show a little more rotation. Or I could exit with a runaround, that works too. Runaround's a whole different video though, so I'm not going to show that today because there's a lot more technique I'd have to add on. Okay, so I'm going to show that as man and lady with a little fancier amalgamation here, and then we'll call it a day. So, from promenade for man, that would look like this. And 1, 2, 3. Then our outside spin. 4, 5, 6. And you can go into another one. 1, 2, 3. Outside spin. 4, 5, 6. Okay, and for ladies, I'll show that as well. From promenade. And 1, 2, 3. Outside spin. 4, 5, 6. And I'll show another left whisk for posterity. 1, 2, 3. Optional gaucho, outside spin. 4, 5, 6. So that was your left whisk. I hope that was helpful. If there's other videos you want to see, let me know. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Press the little bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to see the new videos that I post each week. Thanks so much for joining me today. Have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.